Good morning, Bobby Freeman here. Welcome back, my friends. Today I want to talk about the fact that the UK cannot deal with cold weather without freaking out, despite it being cold at the same time every single year. And the reason I talk about this today is it's a particularly cold day here in the UK. We've had a bit of what we like to refer to as a cold snap. I'll just show you a bit of a shot outside here. As you can see, it is covered in snow. I'd say about maybe 3 inches at best. Now, if you're watching this from, I don't know, maybe Canada or somewhere like Sweden or Norway or sort of maybe, I don't know, anywhere where you get sort of really bad weather and snow every year, you're probably thinking to yourself, that is a mild dusting, a little, a tiny, delicate scattering of snow, and that shouldn't cause any problems. And you'd be right. However, here in the UK, the country has ground to a halt. The roads are blocked, trains are not working, public transport's not working, and all the airports have closed their runways because they've said it's impossible to land or take off. Now, I've done a bit of research, and flights from here to Toronto in Canada, right, from Heathrow, they've been cancelled. From Gatwick, they've been cancelled. Manchester, cancelled. Every airport, they've been cancelled. However, if you look at Canada, they're all running. They've probably got 3 feet of snow over there, but guess what? The planes are all running. So why can we not cope with it? Every year this happened, it gets cold, we have winter at the same time every single year. So why do we here in the UK, why do we freak out and grind to a halt every single year, despite knowing it's coming where other countries don't? Because these countries I mentioned must be absolutely laughing at us. What an absolute state to get into. A mild, tiny little bit of snow and everything grinds to a halt. Because let's face it, it's not rocket science, is it? It's not difficult. Why didn't someone in the government sit down? It would take about 10 minutes to find a solution to this problem. Here's one straight away, right? If you haven't got enough gritters, right, to go around gritting the roads, here's an idea. In the warmer weather, why don't you deliver a small bag of grit to everyone's house, okay? Just a small pack, about the size of a cereal packet. And then when it does get snowy, everyone just goes and scatters a little bit outside their house in the major cities. Guess what? You've solved the problem without having to get a lot of expensive gritters or sort of pay loads of people to come in at the last minute, agency workers, all that, when it does actually snow. Boom, straight away, there's an idea. But no, I tell you what these council workers do. They like to sit around for the rest of the year, feet up, twiddling their thumbs, getting lovely pay rises because they're all public funded and doing bugger all. Then at the last minute, when the snow actually starts to fall, then they start to run around like headless chickens thinking, oh God, we've got to send the gritters out, got to send the grit out. Let's pay a lot of money to these extra agency workers. Oh no, it's too late. The whole place is ground to a halt. So what's the solution here? Well, I'll tell you first of all, I'll tell you the root of the problem. That is the people who work in the councils in the UK. They are morons and they are employing morons, and they have yet herds of other morons filing through the door, just giving out jobs willy-nilly, and they don't check to see if anyone's actually competent. So the trouble is now it's too late. You've just got morons looking after more morons and reporting to other morons. So here's what we do. We need to get rid of the whole lot of them, a purge. We need to find someone in government. Mind you, that's quite tricky to find someone who's not a moron there, but to do a thorough search, find someone who has the least amount of moronism, if that is indeed a word, and sack the whole bloody lot of them. Start again, get people in who have something called a brain, which is a rare commodity these days, and start afresh. Get pragmatic, sensible, intelligent, educated people, and it would require the minimal amount of effort to run it smoothly, and it means I can, get out without, having to dig a tunnel through the snow. Basically, put me in charge, and I reckon I'd have it sorted out within less than 5 working days, which is ironic actually, because that's less time than it takes them to respond to an email if you contact them. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video today. It's kind of an angry rant really. It's kind of a bit of a therapy session for me, but I hope you've enjoyed it nonetheless. If indeed you have, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Press the like button on the video, and if you want to support the show, head over to the Patreon page or click the join button below this video. But until next time guys, I am Bobby Freeman. Take care, stay safe.